Hey there, this is Steve Horseman with Good Guys to Great Men. Thanks again for tuning in today. I appreciate it. The topic today is about suffering. It's about how men suffer. There's an old Buddhist saying, in fact, it's one of the noble truths. I think it's a second noble truth of Buddhism that says all suffering is the result of desire. The desire for pleasure, the desire for material goods, and the desire for immortality. So the Buddhists think that all suffering is the result of wanting to feel good, wanting to have money so you can buy stuff you want, and not dying. So do you think that's true? I think it is true when it comes to men, and men being unhappy, and men being anxious, and men being angry, and men being depressed. I work with men who are trying to figure themselves out in their pursuit of happiness, in pursuit of healthy, good relationships, full of pleasure, money, and not so much immortality, I guess. But yes, we desire pleasure, we desire connection, we desire relationships, we desire being attractive to somebody else, we desire feeling desirable to other people. We also desire wealth. We desire to be able to feel secure in our wealth and to be able to buy things we want. I can tell you one thing's for sure. What I've learned so far, that the truth, the plain, simple, cold-hearted truth of that saying that all suffering comes from desire, is that there's a place in our bodies that starts with scarcity. There's a place in our bodies that starts with emptiness and neediness. And I can promise you, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to women, when it comes to sexuality and intimacy of all types, that the emptiness in a man's body is what causes his suffering. The emptiness comes from a desire to have somebody complete him. This is the difference between needing somebody to give you something you want and simply wanting it. So I want to talk about the difference between neediness, needy behavior, needing somebody to give you what you want, and simply wanting it and asking for what you want. The men who get what they want in life have figured out that pressuring the universe and pressuring women and pressuring everything around them to give them what they want, whether it be desire or money or long life, doesn't work. Pressuring other people to give you what you think you need will not work. You can never get enough of what you don't really need to be happy. You can never get enough sex. You can never get enough money to make you satisfied. You'll be totally unsatisfied. You'll never be satiated. So where does satisfaction come from? Satisfaction comes from knowing that you could want those things and come from a place of wholeness. When you know that you're good enough, when you know who you are, when you know what you stand for, when you know what you believe, when you know that your own value, your own sexual value, your social value, your physical value, your intimate value, when you know that is at a high level, when you know what you want, but you don't need it, when you know that you want to have amazing conversations with people, when you know you want to have hugs and kisses with women in your life, when you know that you want to earn money, but you know that there's a way of being to get that. It's not so much in what you have to do to get that, which is a chasing energy, that doing, pressuring energy. It's a matter of who you want to be. And when you decide who you're going to be and what it is you want clearly and how you're going to go about getting it in a very calm, deliberate, masculine, confident way, things start showing up in your life. The slower you go, the better off you are. The more pressure, the more urgency, the more neediness you put on anything you want, the worse off you're going to be. And so it is with women and sex and marriage. Slowing down. This is what I want to teach you, is how to slow down your mind, slow down your sense of desire, thinking that you need it so badly if you don't, you'll die. Because there is another way to be as a man that calms everything down and creates the things you want when you least expect it. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate your time and attention and support. Have a great one. Bye-bye.